Hey folks, welcome to the Kids on Brooms Duel of Wands actual brief play. I will be your host and GM, Doug Lewandowski. My pronouns are he, him, and I am joined tonight with two absolutely wonderful players who can introduce themselves. Diana, why don't we start with you?
Hi guys, I am Diana D'Amico, pronouns she, her. I'm the Dice Affiliate Manager over at Die Hard Dice and owner over at Barn Barbarian. So happy to be here.
Awesome, glad to have you. And Banana, how about you?
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm Banana Chan, she, her, they, them. I'm the owner and co-founder of a small box board game publishing company and RPG publishing company, Game and a Curry. And I do a lot of work with Renegade, so I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'm always thrilled to play games with you. So, what we are going to be doing tonight is playing a little bit of Kids on Brooms to set the stage for Duel of Wands, which is our upcoming card game set in the Kids on Brooms universe that you can integrate into the game if you want, or play as a standalone. Um, and so, we are going to show you a little bit about how to do that today. So, to begin, let me set the stage for you a little bit. The Delacorte Academy of the Arcane sits in the middle of New York, but you haven't been there, at least not yet. Hidden in a pocket dimension mirroring Central Park, Delacorte has been training young casters for centuries. The only way to get into or out of the school is through the NIS, a subway car that appears to be not in service to everyone except for those who connect to the magic in the world around them. Today, at the school, it's nearly the end of the semester, and most students are studying for their exams. Most of them. Two of them have been asked to meet with their dueling professor, Professor Haberthorn, and I will let our players introduce their characters. Banana, why don't you introduce your character first?
Sure, I am Glims Necros, she, her. I am terrified of birds. That's something I should probably tell all of you now. I am scared of birds, specifically seagulls. I'm okay with like other kinds of birds, but seagulls really freak me out. I'm People say I'm clumsy, I'm kind of reckless, I'm pretty stubborn. I'm wearing this black and purple sort of jacket combo, but my hair is like totally silver. Um, I'm here and I'm taking the class because I need the credit. It's an elective for me, but I really need this credit to move on to the next year. And I am enjoying it. That I think that the teacher's pushing me a little bit too hard.
We do that sometimes, yeah. All right. And Diana, why
Yeah.
don't you introduce us to your character?
Um, um, hi everyone. I'm Franny Maywell. I'm new to the school and I haven't met many people and I don't have a problem with seagulls per se. But I really like this dueling class, except that I don't have a lot of friends, so I don't get a lot of opportunities to actually duel, and I don't know if I'm really good at dueling other people. So I think the professor probably just wants to see why I opted to take the class in the first place.
Okay. All right. So, as you're making your way to the classroom, do the two of you meet up beforehand, or do you come in separately, or do you just happen
I,
to
I
walk in at the
probably
same time?
I probably almost bumped into Glims in the hall, but she fixed me with a withering stare, so I took a few steps back and let her go in first.
Okay.
I think I
Glims
say
was the
hi and then notice. I was just gonna say, I think I say hi and then notice that you don't really want to talk to me, so I'm just okay.
okay. So as you walk into the classroom where you've been for this past semester, you see Professor Haberthorn sitting behind his desk, sort of absent-mindedly twirling his wand and staring off into space. And he seems almost surprised that you've come back. And then it clicks that he asked you to come back, and it all sort of goes together for him. He's in his late 60s. his clothes are so out of style that they've come almost back in style, but not quite. He's wearing a jacket that he's been wearing for a few decades, a tie that he probably got when he was in Delacorte himself, and not an especially fashionable white shirt underneath. He looks a little bit disheveled, and he stands up as you walk in and says, Miss Maywell, Miss Necros, thank you so much for coming in during the study days. I appreciate your being here.
Yeah, thanks for
Professor,
having us.
why did you invite us to come back? There wasn't a problem with my paper or anything, was there?
Well, no, your Miss Maywell, your papers are quite good.
Oh, okay.
It's the dueling, which is a key component of this class, that I'm concerned that you haven't fully embraced.
That requires two students, sir.
Yes.
So it's just Franny, right? I'm doing okay. Just to be clear, I'm just here to help out. Is that what's going on? Or
Ms. Necros, how would you define okay? Would you say that a student does okay if they are doing the bare minimum of the course, even though they could be doing much, much more? Or would you say that they're doing okay if they're actually striving to live up to their potential?
if I get a C in this class, that means I pass, right?
You're going, I take it, with the first one. That's why I've asked you to come back. In your duels, you've done quite well against the other students, usually for about the first half of the duel. And then you seem to sort of give up or go somewhere else, once quite literally. And you came back with, was it a hamburger?
Oh, cheeseburger, no pickles.
A cheeseburger, no pickles, yes. Which,
Yeah.
while a stunning act of bravado in a wand duel, may have not quite been in the spirit of this class.
Shake Shack was literally down the street.
Okay.
You know those are really bad for you, right?
I mean, I can't help it. They're really good. The long lines are, they're worth it.
I could show you the dietary info. It's not good for your heart or your arteries.
I'll be fine.
And Miss Maywell, you seem to have somewhat the opposite problem. I believe this is the most I've heard you speak to another student in class within the same 3-minute period that I've ever heard you throughout this entire semester.
I'm sorry, Professor.
No, it's good. I would like you to speak to the other students. While Miss Necros is a bit too confident in her abilities, you don't have that force of will and showiness that really makes an excellent dueler.
Under her breath, she's just going to kind of whisper to herself, I have lots of willpower.
Do you whisper it loud enough for Professor Haverthorne to hear it, or like really just to yourself?
Probably loud enough that you get the gist of what she's saying.
Okay. Yeah, so if it's just the gist, he's gonna kind of ignore it and not. Also, he's in his late 60s, so his hearing is questionable at best. So he says, and so perhaps then you see why I asked the two of you to come in today. I think you both need practice to live up to your potential. And I thought you two might be able to learn something from each other. You are, in some sense, complementary opposites in this class.
I feel like Franny and I have a lot in common.
Such as what?
I'll come back to you on that.
Hmm.
We'll circle back.
We both might fail this class if we don't do this. That's a thing we have in common. We should really do it.
Yep. There we go. Wait, are we failing?
Don't think that either of you is going to fail this class.
Will I get an A?
I don't think either of you is going to fail this class.
That's not an acceptable.
That's good enough.
We have to do Glims. We have to do this. I promise I'll go really easy on you. I don't know what I'm doing really well, so it should be fine. You'll win, no problem. I promise.
No, Franny, it's okay. Don't worry about this. I got this. I'll take it easy.
I would prefer if you both didn't take this easily on each other.
Right.
Rather, I would prefer if you were both serious about this.
Serious.
Glims, I can see you winking
serious.
at her.
Serious.
The twitching is a byproduct of the meat in the burgers. You should get that looked at.
Yeah.
Post haste.
Yeah, I heard something about a class action lawsuit, so we'll talk about that later.
Miss Maywell is correct. It's been in the news quite a bit.
Yeah.
So my hope was that the two of you could demonstrate what you've learned throughout this course. Miss Maywell, I know that on the actual exam you may be a bit nervous and may not live up to your full potential. And Ms. Necros, I am confident that you will not live up to your full potential. And so I thought I would give you the opportunity to demonstrate your skills here in a smaller, more personal environment.
I mean, that's fine with me, but I have a thing in an hour, so is it okay if we have a hard stop at, whatever time it is?
Well, if you don't leave to go get a cheeseburger, we should be able to have a complete duel in that amount of time.
Got it. No cheeseburgers.
No cheeseburgers, please.
Got it.
Setting the bar kind of low, but okay.
Yes. And Miss Maywell, I would like to see some confidence from you.
I'm sorry, I'll try harder.
That's quite all right. Now, I know being asked to come in here during your study days is a hardship and may throw both of you a bit for a loop, and I don't mean to put you on the spot. But would either of you care to explain the fundamentals of the duel? How we get started, how we proceed? Or would it be better if I walk you through the start?
You should probably show us how to do it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
I'm a little rusty on this part because I've never done it before.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I just wasn't paying attention in class. Nothing.
Great. Well then, let's assume our positions and prepare our spells. All right, so players, let's jump into Tabletopia if you're not already there. I know I wasn't. 90%. Staying at 90%. There we go.
Professor's still trying to get out of his chair. He's like
Yeah,
really
right,
struggling.
right. Oh no! Oh God! Oh, oh! I should have let that griffin kill me when I had the chance. Yeah, Professor's computer is really having a rough go of it here. All right. So I guess procedural question. Should I explain this sort of like all in character for RP stuff, or should I go a little bit more technical for people who might be seeing this for the first time?
I think you could go live and just kind of explain it like you would normally.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So in this deck right here, we have our unique cards. So each of you is going to draw 2 of them into your hand. And those will be what set your decks apart. The decks you have here, these 11 cards, are identical. But once you shuffle those other 2 in, they'll have a little bit of variety. And Professor Haberthorn says, and now, of course, if this were a more advanced duel, if I weren't concerned that maybe you didn't have the necessary experience to do well here, I would ask you to select 2 of these upgrade cards to begin. But we'll just leave them there for now. Now, if each of you would please draw 5 cards into your hand. Look them over and please return 1.
Cards.
Have a look at them and please return 1 to the deck and then shuffle it back in. That will make your 4-card starting hand. Now, students, who can explain the goal in a Duel of Wands?
Professor?
Yes, Miss Maywell. You don't need to raise your hand. There's only 2 of you.
Okay. The goal in a duel is to get your opponent to expose their psyche to the damage that you're inflicting.
That is correct. Now, there are a few ways to do that. One is to banish their psyche somewhat directly. Another way to do that is to force them to cast their psyche without successfully banishing your psyche. And the final and more rare way is that at the end of a player's turn, they are not able to draw back up to 4 cards. Should that happen, you win the round. Win 2 rounds, and you've won the duel. Any questions so far? Great.
How long do you think this is going to last for?
Oh, I hope not too long.
Yeah.
Now, would one of you care to go first?
Hey, Franny, do you want to go first?
Only if you don't mind, Glims.
Yeah, you could go first.
All right. Go ahead, Franny. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is a teaching experience, of course.
Okay. I'm going to hijack Glim's recover if she has it.
Oh, good job. You gotta recover.
All right, good.
And
those
Glims
get
is
set.
just like texting right now as this is happening.
Yes. Now, Ms. Necros, Ms. Maywell, remember to draw back up to 4 cards at the end of your... Also, Ms. Maywell, remember to have your cast spells pile visible to your opponent, at least the names of them. Perfect.
Oh no. Listen, cast spells pile. There we go.
Ms. Necros?
All right. Well, I'm gonna play an expose, and that means that your opponent chooses 2 spells from their hand and reveals them to you, and returns them to their hand. So I will play that.
Now, Ms. Necros, as I mentioned before, you have tremendous potential that I think you're not living up to. You've just done something quite good in terms of this as a learning activity. You're explaining the spell as you're going, which is wonderful. I should have thought to say that earlier.
Professor, this is an elective. I just need the credits, please.
This is a required course. Everyone has to learn how to duel with their wand in order to graduate from Delacourt. You understand that, right?
Oh, this is a required course?
This is one of the most required courses.
But a C should do
But
fine,
it's
I'm
like-
sure. So let's see what you got.
It's like one of those things, you never duel after you leave Delacourt, right? Like you don't actually challenge other casters, right?
Yeah, it's like math.
Let's
We all have
just
calculators.
Calculus
so we don't really
of
need
Magic College.
let's just keep practicing, shall we? This I would say is more like the Algebra 1 of Magic.
All right, cool. So you have a recover, and you also have an annihilate. All right, that's good to know. And then this goes into my played cards.
Very good. Miss Maywell, it's your turn.
Well, since Glim's made me show it off anyway, I'm going to annihilate her expose, which banishes that spell so that she can no longer use it.
Good use of the information you gained. Well done.
Nice, nice. So we are removing the Wait, where should this go? This should go over.
If you put it, if you put it in the middle,
put it over there.
and then turn it 90 degrees. That way, yeah.
Ah, I see it. Okay, cool. Well, I am going to. I'm going to name a card. I'm going to dispel a card that's in your hand. So what it does is name a spell. If your opponent has that spell in their hand, banish it. So I'm going to name... And of course, because I wasn't really paying attention, I totally forgot what your other card was. Let's see. I'll just take a guess. I'll just say it was dispel. I will dispel your dispel. If you have one.
I didn't have a dispel prepared, Glims. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Better luck next time.
That's okay. I'll get you next time.
See, Ms. Necros,
Yeah.
this is why it's important. This is a game of some memory,
Uh-huh.
but also deception
Uh-huh.
and outmaneuvering. And
Yeah.
are you recording this on InstaSnap right now? But what application are you using on your phone right now?
Can you say that again? That was kind of funny.
Okay.
Aren't those banned on
This
school
is even
grounds?
funnier.
They're banned on school grounds, yes.
Are they really?
Yes,
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not supposed
wow.
to
Ms.
have that.
Necros. Well,
I'm paying
Ms.
attention.
Maywell,
I'm
it's
totally paying attention. I'm drawing back up.
well done, good. And Ms. Maywell, it's your turn.
Well, okay. The professor really liked it when she tried this one, so I'm going to cast Expose, which requires Glims to show me 2 cards out of her hand.
Now, Ms. Maywell, do your best to remember these cards. Which,
My
since
absolute
you're not
best.
just
All right, gonna remember it this time. Gotta remember it. Yep.
and since you're doing well at not
Uh,
socializing via media during this, I think you'll be quite capable of this.
I'll do this one and that one.
Those are 2 mean spells, Glims.
What? You have the same ones.
But I would never use them.
Ms.
You're totally
Maywell,
gonna use them.
it's essential to use your spells in order to succeed.
But that's so mean.
Franny, we just have to pass this course and it'll be fine. We'll go on summer break and we'll forget about the whole thing. I'm okay with you using these spells on me.
I beg you not to forget
okay.
about this.
I wish I'd brought my inhaler.
Would you like me to summon one for you?
We may need it.
What albuterol? What do you use?
All of them.
I'll do what I can. So he reaches in, he pulls out his car keys, pulls out like a half-eaten granola bar, and finally pulls his wand out, flicks it, and like a handful of inhalers sort of plop to the floor in front of you. Will any of those?
When can we learn to do that?
She's gonna reach for whichever one is closest and just.
Ms. Necros, that's a basic summoning spell.
Yeah, we should do more of those in class instead of this.
Do you have asthma too?
Just to keep in mind for... No, but I think it's cool to summon things in large quantities.
Well, Ms.
All right,
Necros,
cool.
it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to play... Yes, I am going to play Annihilate. And I'm going to banish a spell from one of your... from your cast spells pile. So, is this any one of my choosing, or is it just a random one that Franny chooses?
It is any one of your choosing.
Well, Professor,
Yes.
remind me, does a card have to say reactive to be played at any time?
Yes, a card has to say reactive. Which card are you thinking of? Since this is a...
Well, I
go ahead.
got one that I can play in its stead, and I'll just save the other one for another time.
Okay.
I don't want to lose any of my
Ooh.
spells, so I'm going to cast Recover, which allows me to banish this card, and instead I get to refresh everything, which means all of my cards go back in my deck. All
Nice.
of my cards. Because I need all the spells I can get, Glims.
Excellent use.
Oh,
of,
yeah, I don't blame you.
Excellent use of your spells as resources. Well done.
Okay.
And now?
Well, Glims, I'm going to ask you to show me 2 more cards out of your hand. What spells you got over there?
Yeah, sure. These ones.
The same mean ones. Okay, got it. Got it. The same mean spell.
Yep, the same mean ones. Yeah.
Now,
Yep. But now you
just
know.
to take
now you know.
just to take a learning opportunity here, Ms. Maywell, which of those 2 spells do you think is the most dangerous to you?
Break? No, hijack.
Very good.
I don't know if that answer was right or not.
That's right enough, right?
It's usually kind of like a yes or no type situation. It either is or it isn't.
I feel
right?
like that answer warrants a B, which is best for now. That's what it stands for. The P.
It does not. It's the sequence of the alphabet.
Yeah, I'm
A,
pretty
B,
sure that's what
C.
it means.
We don't have an E.
Oh,
the E was
right.
the E was eliminated in the
Yeah, why is there no E?
the great regrading of, I believe it was 1842.
I've read like 8 books about it.
It's fascinating stuff, isn't it?
It's not.
All right, then. Since you've played that spell, I'm going to play Hijack, and I'm going to name a spell other than Psyche. And if you have that spell in your hand, you must give it to me, and I will place that in my cast spells pile. I'll take a guess. All right. So what do you have right now? So right now you have an expose and a recover that have already been played. So I'm going to say, I'm really thinking about cheeseburgers right now. I'm just saying. Do you have a break?
Go fish. I mean, no. No, I don't.
All right, cool. And
But
now
since
I draw back up.
since you mention it, do you have a break?
I do. Here you go.
Well done,
How
Ms.
was
Maywell.
that, Professor? Was that good?
That was quite good. What I would like to see is a little bit more confidence. Did you notice the way that when Glims started talking, she just came right out with it? You, on the other hand, said, hesitated a bit. There's something about the Duel of Wands is all about getting into your opponent's head, and so if you can approach this with confidence, you can perhaps do more to do some light intimidation.
Maybe I should take
Mention
a
the
class in that.
cheeseburger next time. I think he likes that.
I don't think you should go get a cheeseburger.
Just mention it.
They're really bad for you.
It's so bad for you.
Yeah, but he seemed to like it when I said it. I mean, I'm just saying.
I didn't.
He's shaking his head and he took off his tie. I don't. The body
Yeah.
language is all wrong.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Professor, are you okay?
Oh, just thinking about some things in my life.
My dad makes
Yeah.
that face a lot too.
Well,
All right,
Ms.
Glims.
All right, well, I am going to play Recover, and I'm going to banish it in order to... Can I banish it? banish it, in order to take all of these cards and refresh everything. Which I'm going to do one by one. And I'm going to shuffle it.
The cards in your hand as well.
Ah, the cards in my hand as well.
That's like on page 2 of the textbook,
Come on.
Glims. How do you not know that?
Mm-hmm.
We have a textbook? I don't think I bought it. It was like $200! Professor, come on. You can't expect us to spend $200 on a textbook we're going to use once.
Do you
That's-
have a headache, Professor?
That's why the library has copies for you if you need them. Also,
Oh, that's what the library's for. Okay.
What would be the point?
I mean, this will all be over if you just give us a passing grade.
An A. She meant to say an A.
I don't give grades. You earn them, and I evaluate how well you've done. I have never given a student a grade.
Sounds like the same thing.
Ms. Maywell, it is your turn.
Great. I've always heard the best offense is a good defense, so I'm going to play defend, which means that Glims, you can't banish any of my spells until the start of my next turn, unless you have an obliterate ready to go.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. Good.
That sounds good to me. But I am going to play a hijack.
Hmm.
And
Good
I'm going
response.
to try and name a spell that's in your hand. So let's see. You got... I'm going to name... Expose. Do you have that in your hand?
Yeah, here you go.
Nice.
Well done, Ms. Necros. Now, how does it feel to have been successful at that? Isn't it a good, positive feeling that you would like more of?
I'm really hungry right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm just,
Hungry
like,
for
thinking
success?
about Shake Shack.
Hungry for...
Shake Shack.
Shake
Shack.
Hungry for Shake Shack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to divine, which allows me to secretly look at the top 2 spells from any deck and put them on top of that deck in any order I choose. So I'm not going to look at my deck. That's my hint.
Yeah, so on Tabletopia, to do this, you just have to draw them all the way into your hand, and then, yeah. And I think you need to flip them over before you drag them out, but I could be wrong.
I'm glad you said that, because I just almost did not that. Oops. Okay.
All right. Well, I am going
And remember to draw a 4th spell.
I am going to go on Should I do this? Why not? All right, I'm gonna play Dispel,
Hmm.
and I'm going to name Break.
What does dispel do? Banish it. Okay. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead
right.
and recover from your dispel.
Mhm.
Maybe if I can turn the card.
Sounds good.
I'm using your own recover against you.
So
How's
this
it
goes
feel?
away. Still thinking about that shroom burger at Shake Shack.
It's you should
Miss
really
Maywell,
eat before you come to school.
was that a bit of what the students call
I know.
trash talk?
I don't know. I don't talk to the other students.
Okay, well, that was good. Good confidence.
Glims, was that trash talk?
Franny, I think you just did your first trash talk.
Okay, I can do this.
Franny,
I can do this. Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to dispel your psyche.
I'm gonna play Recreate, and I'm gonna recreate Recover. And so what the Recreate card does is cast or banish the spell as if it was an exact copy of a spell in your banished spells pile. You may cast this reactively if you copy a reactive spell. So I'm going to copy Recover, which says banish a spell to prevent your opponent from banishing one of your spells. Then refresh. So this goes away,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just going to refresh everything.
Okay.
Rats.
Ms. Maywell, that was a bold play, but a good one.
I don't know about this whole confidence thing, Professor. It doesn't seem to be doing much in my favor.
Well, confidence without... You're doing fine.
That's right. You just got tenured. Okay, that explains a lot. All right. Okay. All right.
And don't forget to draw your fourth card.
All right.
Sure, Professor.
I am going to play Expose. So you will choose 2 spells from your hand and reveal them. Ooh, break and break. 2 breaks. 2 breaks.
These are the breaks.
All right.
I understood that
Got
reference.
it. Okay. Got 2 breaks.
My dad likes that joke a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Speaking of those cards, I would like to cast break, which means that Glims, you have to choose 2 spells from your hand and place them face down on the table. I randomly banish one of them, and the other one goes back to your opponent's hand without me looking at it.
That sounds good to me. There we go. And there we go.
We're gonna banish this one. Bye-bye, Dispel.
Go back into my hand. Go back into my hand. There we go. All right, I lost it. Where'd it go? Where's my spell? I'm a mess, Professor, right now.
Well, those
We can kind of tell.
saturated fats can really do a number on a person.
Yep. All right. I am going to play Dispel. And I am going to Dispel Break.
Okay. Bye, break. Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. I've got another.
Oh, you got another break. Okay.
I'm just going to get rid of all of your cards.
Oh, you're going to actually play it. Wait, are you playing it?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You are playing it. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna all right. Okay. Okay. All right. I see what's going on now. I see what you're doing. Okay. Uh uh what can I do? Yeah, sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? We get out of here on time. I go get a milkshake.
Ms. Necros, do I sense real concern?
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm concerned that we're not going to get out of here on time. That's
Of
a
course.
big concern of mine. All right, I am going to play Annihilate, and that lets me banish a spell from your cast spells pile. So, do you have anything to counter that?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to let this happen.
All right, cool. I'll just let your break go into the. Is that the banish spot?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or is it? Okay.
Yeah.
There. Cool beans.
Now, Ms. Necros, remember, if at the end of
I
your
am-
turn,
Uh-huh.
if at the end of your next turn you're not able to draw up
Uh-huh.
to 4 cards, you lose the round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that.
I'm going to
I see
defend
that a little
myself.
bit, Yeah.
And
You're
just
gonna defend
hope
yourself.
that
All right.
she beats herself here, and that way I don't have to do it.
An excellent play, Ms. Maywell.
Thank you.
Well,
I mean, yes, I know.
I am going to play Hijack. And what's a spell you wouldn't have used yet? I'm gonna say have you used your hijack yet? No, I'm gonna say hijack.
No hijack over here.
All right.
And now, Ms. Necros, since you are unable to draw up, you have lost the round.
Well, that went well. We are still on time to go to Shake Shack.
Now, what do you feel that the two of you have learned from this first duel?
it's a lot easier to practice with another student.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now, in order to reset everything,
It's
if you
really
take
easy
all...
to annoy your teacher.
Mm-hmm. That is certainly true. The easiest thing to do, I think, is to take all of your cards into your hand, return any that belong to your opponent to them, face up on the table, and place the 2 unique spells that you have into this pile over here so that they can be redrawn.
Wow, it's like the cleanup phase takes a while, huh?
I think you can drag and click to select multiple cards at a time.
Ah. I cannot on a Mac,
Hmm.
but that's okay. I do like this platform a lot. I mean, this spell world.
You like the classroom. I'm so happy.
No, not the. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever.
Now, don't forget to take your 2 unique spells. Take a look at them, shuffle them in. And this one, I think, if you would like to explain what you're doing as you're going, that would be fine. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them as your teacher. But this one, I think we can do perhaps a bit quicker. I see both of you have taken 5 and are about to return 1. Well done. And Ms. Necros, since you were defeated last round, would you like to go first or second?
Yeah, I'll go first. Why not? All right. I will play Expose, and that lets me see 2 cards, 2 spells from your hand. Or sorry, you're gonna draw out 2 spells, and yeah, I'm gonna just look at them, and then you're gonna return them to your hand. So what do you have? You have Expose and Dispel. Don't forget that again. You know that, right? Professor, just saying.
I tried to pick easy ones for you.
Ms. Necros, I believe that you are able to remember the Expose and the Dispel.
Expose and Dispel. Got it. Expose and Dispel.
I'm going to dispel a dispel, which means that if Glims has a dispel in her hand, she's got to banish it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, not bad. Oh wait, I have to
Excellent
banish
way to
it.
protect yourself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the banishing thing? I'll put it there.
Now, Ms. Waywell, how does that feel? Do you feel filled with pride, more confident in yourself? Am I reaching you as a student? Have I changed you?
I have so much power.
Yes, very good, very good. I am a good teacher. My ex-wife is wrong.
All right, I'm gonna play a break card, and what that lets me do is your opponent chooses 2 spells from their hand and places them face down on the table. Randomly banish 1 and return the other to your opponent's hand without looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna choose this one.
Well played.
Thank you. Put That there.
Speaking of which, why don't you put 2 spells out, and I'm gonna banish one of those.
Are you trash talking?
I don't know, am I?
Keep going.
Not well.
No.
So
yeah,
I-
yes, you're totally trash
I
talking.
sort of lean over to Necros and say, "Not well, but it's a start. Encourage it."
You're doing so. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to respond to this.
It's fine. No one does.
Yeah, you lose that recover. How do you feel, sucker?
Oh no, I feel terrible.
Now, Ms. Necros, you may use that recover to trigger a reshuffle, since you'll be losing it anyway.
I'm going to use this recover to reshuffle.
Yeah, you need the professor's help, Glims.
Okay, Ms. Maywell, we're all still learning here. Perhaps discouraging her from seeking help from an educator is a bridge too far with the trash talk.
You're like 4 days from retirement. Are you still gonna call yourself a professor? Okay, all right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, now we're going far too far with the trash talk.
It's
Keep going, Franny.
it's just something
world
my
is your
mom says.
oyster.
I Mm. At first you told me to do it, and then you told me not to do it. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, Professor Haverthorn.
Well, Aristotle would say that you need to seek the golden mean, the thing between too much and too little. That too little trash talk would make you timid or obsequious, and too much trash talk would make you obnoxious or necros.
That was trash talk.
I mean, I'll take it.
It
Nicholas,
was
he just
very
did
good.
trash talk.
I did trash talk.
Is it trash talk if it's? Is it trash talk if it's true though?
It can be.
I think it is.
Oh. I'm gonna play break. Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
It is.
I'm gonna choose this one. What does that say? Expose.
Oh no,
All right.
they're both over there. Oh no. Well,
Oh hey! Oh,
fiddlesticks.
hard.
Okay, Professor. This was advanced
All right.
reading, but I'm gonna try it.
I believe in you.
I'm going to obliterate
Mm.
your psyche.
Well, remember, obliterate can't be played on a psyche.
Never mind. I'm not going to obliterate your psyche. I'm going to obliterate your not recover, because that would be foolish. Dispel.
I don't have any.
Well, then I won't obliterate anything, I guess.
It's okay. You tried. It's all that matters.
And remember,
Mercy.
students, if you target your opponent's psyche, and for any reason you are unsuccessful, they get to refresh. So be judicious in your
That
targeting
count?
of their psyche. No, because this
No,
is a
'cause I
learning
did it
experience and
wrong.
she changed.
Right. Well, I'm gonna play Annihilate, and I'm going to banish this card. Do you have anything that can?
Yeah, instead I'm going to go ahead and recover.
Well done.
Cool. Cool.
Cool, 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 cool,
Cool,
cool,
cool, cool.
cool, cool. Oh, hey. Well, all right. Um, I'm gonna hijack some of your spells.
Mm-hmm. Good, good.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're supposed to be more upset about it, Glims.
Oh no!
D-
You're
that's-
gonna
that's
hijack
more- yeah.
one of my spells. Is that better?
No.
Almost
it's-
convincing,
There's
Ms.
some good
Necros.
flavors of milkshake.
It's.
I try.
You know what? I would like to hijack your recover if you have it.
I do not have a recover,
What?
but I do have the menu to Cheesecake Factory.
Now cheesecake.
They're not.
Is,
Their nachos
is
are
better.
excellent.
I still don't think it's good for
Really?
you, but we're making progress.
Yes.
Dietary
Professor,
progress.
go to the Cheesecake Factory for entrees.
No, for their nachos during the appetizer happy hour. That's the most affordable time to go.
Oh, I guess I won't be going there again.
Well, which one do you go to? I doubt that we go to the same one. I wouldn't assume.
No, it's fine. I just won't go. It's okay.
I-
I can find another cheesecake place.
I commute in from Florida, so I go to the one down there.
Why?
You commute
It's-
in from. Oh, right. Yeah.
Less expensive and teleportation.
Right. I'm just asking why you live in Florida. That seems like an odd choice.
It was my ex-wife's idea. We still live together.
It's very awkward.
It's
I can
It's
see
not
why
great.
you
Her-
choose to stay after class and help
Her-
out students then.
yes, especially when her boyfriend's over. I like to be here rather than there.
Franny, this is very awkward.
I cast hug on the
I'm
professor.
gonna play expose. This is good to know. This is good information.
You weren't filming with your cellular phone, were you?
Would you believe me if I said no?
I don't see you holding your phone, and I don't think you're competent enough to cast invisibility on your phone. So I'm going to believe you.
Oh, cool. That's great.
Wonderful.
You're gonna be a meme by 3 p.m.
I don't know what that means.
It's not good.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I'm going to divine the top two cards of your spell pile, Glims.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That was some good information that I got there. I think I have the upper hand now.
All right. I'm gonna play Recreate, which allows me to cast or banish a spell as if it were an exact copy of a spell in your banished spells pile.
Good, good.
So I'm going to recreate Dispel and banish your Obliterate.
Instead, I'm gonna recover.
Okay.
but now I'm unrecoverable. I'm in recovery. Oh man. Okay. Well,
This is indeed
golly
a dangerous
gee.
place to be.
I'm gonna dispel your dispel.
Sounds good to me.
Well done.
Oh wait, dispel. That goes over here. Go. Just gonna turn that aside. There we go. And after you do that, I am going to
Don't-
play Transform. Oh, yeah, that's like a
Mhm.
retroactive thing. So cast a spell after the turn after your opponent banishes one of your spells, return that spell to your deck, then reshuffle your deck. Oh, it's a turn after, not immediately.
Right, so this would be what you're doing.
Hey, I'll
on
do
your
it
turn.
anyway.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then let me take back. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oops. Don't see that. Don't look at that. Don't look at my hand. It's not there.
Tell me when I can open my eyes.
Wait a second. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Okay. Cast a spell. The turn after your opponent. Return that spell to your deck, then shuffle your deck. So wait. So I can take the dispel back?
Yes. Put it into your deck and then shuffle your deck.
Okay. Got it. All right. This goes away. And then I'm going to shuffle the deck.
Good work.
All done.
Okay. I'm gonna divine the top 2 cards of your deck again. All right. Oh, that's all you have left.
Yep.
Oh, don't look at that. I know it's your card, but don't look at it.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
We're dueling blind. Okay. There you go.
We're very this.
I don't feel like I deserve the A now.
I'm so proud of the
I feel
progress
like
they're making. I'm a genuinely
solid
excellent teacher.
Who are you talking to, Professor?
What? That was my internal monologue.
Oh.
It wasn't eternal.
Bother.
Well, I'm going to play Recover. And I am going to banish this in order to refresh everything. If
Rude.
you'll let me do it. Hang on. Just give me 1 second. And now we'll have cards again. In the meantime, what are some favorite cheesecake flavors?
Turtle
Oh.
cheesecake is usually my go-to.
What's your favorite?
Turtle cheesecake.
Oh, turtle. Oh, I love turtle. That's a good one.
Caramel chocolate.
I'm a big fan of their plain cheesecake.
Mm.
I think it's the purest expression of cheesecake perfection.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor, Professor?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably vanilla, but if I'm able to find it, a Neapolitan where you get a bit of each one in the scoop, it's just wonderful. Just absolutely decadent.
They have that at every ice cream shop. It's not that hard to find.
They do?
Yeah, it's kind of a common
I'm pretty
thing.
sure they do.
Do they call it Neapolitan
Yeah.
everywhere?
Yes.
Well, this changes everything.
I mean, maybe not in Florida. I don't know.
Yeah, in Florida, it's like Mickey's Dreams flavor or something like that, I'm sure. Anyway, I cast Break.
Yeah.
I'll start demanding it.
Oh, you're casting break. Got it. Okay. Break. Let's see. All right. Let's do that. And let's do eh. Yeah, let's do that. All right.
I banish this one. Haha.
Womp womp. All right. I too will cast break. For you to place 2 cards on the table for me to banish. I will only banish one, not both of
Only
them.
one of them, please.
Just to be clear.
I only know like 8
I'm just gonna banish
spells.
one. I'm just gonna banish one. I'm gonna banish this one. Wait, hang on. I should probably find out what that is first. Aha! Hijack.
Well, that kind of stinks.
How do you like them apples?
Oh, Necros, please don't trash talk her. She's fragile.
What?
Yeah, I'm a delicate
right.
flower.
Stepping back.
My dad's.
Whew. It's getting intense. This is intense.
Your father seems like a fun guy. Is he looking for any new friends, or is he? What are some of his hobbies?
Well, he sits in the garage and drinks a lot. I don't know if that's something you could get in on, but
It's worth a
I'm
try.
I'm gonna annihilate your break. So it goes away.
That does go away. There we go.
Oh no.
Goodbye, break. I will play. I'll play Dispel, and I am going to name Psyche.
I will reactively cast Break to prevent you from banishing my Psyche.
Well done.
Sounds good.
All right, which means I got one shot.
Well, now remember, Miss Maywell, if your Psyche is targeted but unsuccessfully, you get to refresh.
Cool. Yeah, I remembered that totally.
I didn't.
Boy, why won't you? There we go. I feel like I don't have a lot of spells left. I'm running out of spell slots.
Well, that's a very proprietary thing, Ms. Maywell. We don't say the SS phrase here.
You can't. Okay. I'm
Shake
tired. No.
What? Are we going to Shake Shack? Is this what's going on?
No, we're not going to Shake Shack.
What?
I'm
Okay.
gonna divine the top 2 cards of your deck. Cool. Professor, are you okay?
I this New York air. That's part of why we.
Are you crying?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Glims, I don't think he's fine. I'm a little worried.
You know what they say about people who say that they're fine? They're actually not.
Should we report him to, who do we tell? The guidance counselor? Just, I feel like maybe he needs a night out on the town, a movie or something.
Hey, we should take him on the night out of town. Or, well,
No,
you should,
nope,
and I'll
nope.
go have fun. Okay. You can hear us?
That was a private conversation. Okay.
Maybe
Whose
listening
turn
to
is it?
private conversations is why I
I
don't
think
have
it's
any
your
friends.
turn, Glims.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, I looked at your
It
deal.
is.
I'm gonna play Annihilate, and I'm going to banish Divine from your cast spells pile.
Okay. All right. I'm going to dispel your psyche.
Hmm. I am... Crap. Okay. Well, it's been banished. Can't do much about that.
You put up a real good fight.
Well
Glims are
done.
real good at this.
You're banished. Yeah. Oh, it's all good. I mean, yeah,
You both did exceptionally
that
well.
was the thing.
I'm so proud of both of you.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hungry. This was fun and everything. If you want to just drop that C grade in, my
She means A.
in the intranet.
A.
Oh,
If you want to bump it up to a B, that'd be great too. If you want,
Ms.
Necros,
since we did so much work
I-
here.
remember, I don't give you grades. With your performance today, you've earned a B minus in this class.
A
If-
B minus.
Hey!
And so, if you would like to, I think when you come back on the exam day, you might do even better. But at this point, you've certainly earned a B minus.
Oh my
Exam
God,
day.
a
And
B
if we
minus.
fail the exam, if we fail by not showing up, how does that work? Does it go back
Oh,
to
I
a
need a
C,
piece
or
of cake.
Oh no! Come now! I would never lower your grade for your performance. I'm looking for a demonstration of skill. You've demonstrated your skills, Ms. Necros, at a B minus
Mhm.
level, and that's quite. So
so I
when
don't
you
have
come
to
back
come
on,
to the final?
well, I mean, I'm sure that today you've seen the value of practicing your skills, and
Right. So I will
we'll
not
come
be at the
back.
final. That's great.
if
Cool.
well, if you need me to schedule makeup, if you have something that you need to do that day, I could arrange
Cool,
another
cool.
time for you. Yes. And
Uh-huh.
Ms. Maywell,
Yeah. I think Franny has a question.
First of all, how dare you? That was A+ work.
Ms. Necros's performance was at a B minus level.
I'm sorry, I was still trying to do the confident thing. Did you not want me to keep doing that?
No. Do yes, do. Go ahead.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
let you finish.
I won't do it anymore.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. Let's rewind. How you were saying?
Give
How
me
dare I?
an
That was.
A.
Well,
A
you've
plus?
earned one. I don't give students grades. You've earned an A for the course.
Yeah,
Now-
but no one else can. give
Franny,
me an
ask for an
A+,
A+.
so I kinda-
If you return on the exam and demonstrate this level of excellence in terms of both dueling and demonstration, whether sincere or not, of competence, I could certainly see you earning an A+ for this course. You've both done quite well, and I'm incredibly proud of both of you.
Is he crying?
I think he's actually
This-
crying this time.
This is why I teach, to find students who have potential and nurture it and show them just how wonderful, capable they can be. This is perhaps the proudest moment of my teaching career.
Is he done? Can
Franny,
I stop
do you wanna
looking at
just,
my
like,
shoes?
look at Shake Shack?
I would
Yeah,
love
yeah, let's
to
go
go
get
get
Shake
Shake Shack right now. Yeah, not a burger though, just a shake.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's fine. You know, the shakes have more calories than the burgers.
Yeah, but it's a different kind. It's the good fats. I'll draw you a chart when we get there.
Yeah. The good fats.
You'll love it. It'll be great.
Okay, cool.
And so, as you're talking about this, Haverthorne
I'll
is just
have, like-
staring whimsically out the window, so proud of himself, thinking that he's altered the course of your lives forever.
He's changed me. I'm a better wizard.
Right. So as a wrap up, how, if at all, does this day change your life? Franny, let's start with you. Do you come back on the exam?
I would miss the exam. That would be irresponsible and not studious. I wouldn't miss the exam. I do, however, hyperventilate and start freaking out if I'm forced to do this with another student.
Which you are. That's how duels work.
See, it's like a one and done kind of thing. So I
Okay.
probably made it through, but there were a lot of tears, and I have traumatic experiences now. Whenever someone brings up Shake Shack, I sort of start trembling a little bit and hyperventilating.
Sure. And so in filling out grades, he definitely writes A- and then erases it, and then writes it again and then erases it, but ultimately keeps his promise that you demonstrated A-level work here. He really thought you weren't going to slide back into that, but a promise is a promise, which is something he wishes his ex-wife knew.
Burn.
Mhm.
He's really good at trash talk. That's the class she should teach.
Oof.
That's right. Right. Highbrow trash talk with a liberated Professor Haverthorne.
I'd watch
And
that
Glim's-
TV series. I don't know, like what.
Glimpse, what about you? How does this change the course of your
think,
life, if at all?
I think Glims is happy that she took the course because that means that she will graduate since this is, a required course. I don't think that she shows up to the final exam. I think that she ends up at a Cheesecake Factory, looks at the time, and is just like, oh crap, whatever. I'll just have another slice. I'll be fine.
But she was meaning to come.
She was meaning to come, and I think that's what matters, right?
That's a big
Best
step.
intentions.
Uh-huh. For a second, at least.
Okay. All right, and that's Duel of Wands and Kids on Brooms.
It's a
Yay.
nice little formula for a duel. If you wanted to fit one in but didn't quite know how to actually like mechanize that as a storyteller, it's a good system.
Thanks.
Oh, what happens to the professor?
Oh, I mean, nothing. His life continues exactly as it was. He feels incredibly proud of himself, but then all of that goes away when he goes home.
I will say he probably, it seems unconventional, but on the last day of school, Miss Maywell probably brought in one of those little styrofoam freezer containers with a gallon of Neapolitan ice cream in it for him, since that's his jam apparently.
No question, he is moved to tears.
Great, he's crying again. I didn't mean for this to be ice cream. No one cries when they get ice cream.
I assure you, they're happy tears. This is the most thoughtful gift anyone has ever given me, including my son for my 50th birthday.
Oh my god!
You'll appreciate this coupon for 20% off at Shake Shack.
Oh,
You have to spend $50 or more, though.
He looks at it. Takes out his wand and like turns it into a coupon for Cheesecake Factory.
Useful skill. Let's learn that next time. Specifically, how to turn things into Cheesecake Factory coupons.
Yeah, I'll talk to Luke. Our next in-universe Brooms game will be about converting magical coupon clipping.
I love it. It's perfect.
So this was so much fun. Thank you both so much for playing. Anybody watching at home, thank you so much for watching. So I guess to carry us out, you can find me on Twitter at Doug Lewandowski, or on Facebook. The Kids on Bikes community page covers all of the so far 3 titles in our line, and both John Gilmore and I are pretty active on there, so you can find us there. Banana, where can people find you?
Thanks again for having me. I'm Banana Chan. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram under Banana Chan Games, and you can find my company Game in a Curry at Game in a Curry under Facebook and Twitter.
Thank you. Yeah, it's always, like I said at the top, always so great to play games with you. And Diana, where can people find you?
So thanks for having me. It was really nice to meet and play with both of you. This was a treat. I'm Diana D'Amico. You can find me at D'Amico Diana over on Twitter. I'm usually streaming an RPG of some kind 5 days out of the week. Additionally, bardandbarbarian.com is my brainchild. You can find all kinds of cool stuff for 2 of your favorite subclasses there. And then the Die Hard Dice affiliate program, if you are a creator and you're looking for additional support for those awesome things that you're making and putting out there into the community, check out our Die Hard Dice program.
Awesome. Yeah, it was fantastic to play with you, and I hope we get to do this again sometime in the future.
Maybe with fewer tears.
They're happy tears.